Welcome to the House of Waffle,
the podcast where two Croydon-raised idiots,
now pretending to be respectable countryside adults,
get together to talk utter waffle.
We dish out unhinged tales,
questionable decisions,
and the kind of stories that jolt you awake at 3 a.m.
I'm Sian.
And I'm Bobby.
Let's get into it.
Hello, Sian.
Hello, how are you?
I am very good. How are you?
Not too bad. I was going to say I'm living the dream, but I've said that I think so many fucking times.
If you live more dreams, you'll be asleep. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fair point to say, to be honest. I just want to give you a quick little shout out.
Go for it.
If you're hearing that I sound pretty crisp right now, Bobby has taken out his little toolkit and he's made himself a little mic.
There we are.
Yeah, well
There's
done.
a story about the mic. The other day we done a little photo shoot for the promo for this pod, and we had my daughter holding up her mic and stuff to try and put it in the shot, and my wife dropped it and it bounced off the deck.
Yeah. Just after, how long have you spent making that?
About 2 months.
Yeah.
Because like you heard it before, I was like, yeah, building a microphone, something,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then all you hear is ting, ting, ting.
And then I just held my head, and you should see on the socials my cringiest cringe face.
Yeah, the real cringe face.
Yeah, and that won't be a midnight cringe.
No, that's just
That's just
daytime
hard
cringe.
Daytime cringe. Today, right, on the train, I was coming out, I was in a rush. So the wife is doing her Flitwick bit. She's got choir on today. And I was on the train and I need to be back by a certain time because she's got to run out. So I got to the connecting station and the train's there. So I run up the stairs and I was sweet, got on the train. I didn't get on the wrong train. I did the little look bit, right? So I got on it, looked at it, sweet. And it was heaving. Because it was like delayed by about 10 minutes, everyone from the next train got on this train. So it was like jammo, right? And the woman on the tannoy done me. She done all of us. Trickery, right? She went, by the way, the next train to wherever you're going is going on platform 2 and it's going to leave before this one. And because this line is, you can't go round each other. It's the same line. You know, if there's not a fast line or a slow. And so I went over, I run around the platform. This train's over there, got on it, and then that one went.
Oh, she did you dirty.
And it stopped at every stop. So I was like, I'm going to be late. My wife's going to be screwing. I'm going to miss the thing.
That's what happens.
I think she did it on purpose though, to clear the train out because there was like
but
too many
you can't
brothers.
be mugging people off like that. People are on that train for a reason.
That was a good tactic. Done me. I usually don't get caught out by tomfoolery.
You got scammed.
I got scammed by the conductor.
Do you know what? Actually, that makes me think. Mum, she don't drive, and she lives
in the middle of nowhere,
couple hours away. Yeah, at the seaside, and she was coming to where I lived for my son's birthday, and normally it's a 2-hour train. Hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And there was like rail problems that day. So there
always is.
There always is. And she was going to have to get like a replacement. But then so the replacement bus was, I'm going to say it was probably there. Right. But, you know, mum gets a bit frazzled when things are just changed. And she's like, oh, God. And then she sees like there's another train that will go to London Bridge. And she's like, oh, if I go that way, then I could get off there and then go there and then do that. It's like, I know the way. I know what I'm doing. It's all good. If she'd just got on that fucking bus.
She would have been there 3 hours ago.
She would have been there like before the party started, right?
How late was she?
She took her 6 hours to get to my house.
6 hours.
And then she got there because she had to then walk to the train station because the party had started.
Oh my God.
And she's just like burst in the door like, oh my, it took me so long. And then the party was ending in an hour. She had to go home. Poor thing.
I don't know how people can't drive. I get it if you can't drive, but I mean, if you don't want to drive or...
I get it because it is scary.
Yeah, but like, how do you do anything? Imagine waiting for a bus everywhere. That's well long.
That is long.
I've got no patience. That's what it is. I'm like, I need to go now. I need to do the thing now. I'm going.
Yeah. So if you're standing right now waiting for your bus or your train,
shame on you.
What's going on, bruv?
Sort yourself out.
Get a license.
You're slipping, bruv.
No, cars are really expensive these days. Let's not.
They are. My car's just been doing blinky.
Blinky.
It's like bloody... It's like a circus in that dashboard, flashing up with new things. Oh, it's giving me a right headache. That's why I was on the scooter, wasn't I, last time?
Oh, the fucking scooter.
Finally fixed. But I done a cheeky the other day, right? So outside the station, they got double yellers.
Yeah.
But it's on a road that's not owned by the council because I work for the firm and I know it doesn't own by the council.
I know exactly where you're talking about.
So they double yellowed it because they returfed it or retarmacked it. And I thought, I'm going to park there. Fuck it. I'm going to park there and see what happens. It's best to test it out. And if I get a ticket, well, it's a fine, but at least I know in the future not to do it.
Yeah.
So I parked there.
Well, you got to risk it.
Yeah, risk it for a biscuit. So I parked there, thought, fuck it, right. Went to work, come back, walked up to the car, like all sheepish, thinking, oh, give me a ticket on the thing. And there was just a bit of paper stuck to the windscreen with sellotape, thick sellotape.
You parked like an idiot.
They were like, you can't park here. This is private property. That's why there's double yellows there. And I was thinking, yeah, why is there no yellow ticket on it then, mate? Because you're a chancellor.
You can't park here, mate. I bet he was watching you from his window as well.
And I peeled the tape off and all the residue from the sticky tape was jammed on my window and I couldn't get it off. And I'm like, little things, eh?
Little things, whatever. he's just, living his
How's Von
life.
Pickle this week?
Yeah, he's all right. Hey, do you know what he asked Morgan?
Go on then.
She sat down on the couch. We've been watching Iron Giant.
Oh yeah.
Our friend
I didn't
lent
finish
it to
that.
us.
Oh, the old one.
The old one.
Yeah,
Fun fact, that was like the first movie that I ever saw in IMAX. Like we did a school trip.
Oh.
And yeah, it was Iron Giant. But what a film. But yeah, so we're sitting down ready to watch the film and Morgan comes and sits down and he goes, Mama.
You just know some random shit's coming.
How old are your bum cheeks?
They're as old as me.
And she went, they're 30 years old? And he's like, oh.
Imagine your
And
bum
carried
cheeks
on.
formed first in the womb. So like if they look too early into an ultrascan, they just see like two bum cheeks. And then
Like
eventually
Patrick from SpongeBob.
that's it. And then eventually your body forms around it. So you're destined how big your ass is depending on what you were born with. Yeah.
Crickets. Yeah.
So, Sian, do you have a yarn for me?
Spin the yarn.
I do. Ooh. From our last episode, I was thinking, I don't even have this plan, to be honest with you.
But gonna wing it.
I'm just going to wing it. I was thinking last week we were saying that we need to talk about us growing up in our old road
Oh, the council
and the
life.
neighbours.
Ah, yes, Sian. Yes.
But
Tell us the
I
tale.
wanted to tell you. So I just wanted to like relive this moment because I also want to see like what other people did around this time and things
This
like
is
that.
not normal. None of you done this. Only you did this, Sian.
They might have.
Definitely
They
not.
might have. So I probably will even forget some of the things, but I just wanted to kind of like relive some of the tales as the tales of a nosy kid.
The tales of a nosy kid. Love it.
That was me. I was everybody knew Sian, and if you know me now, you will not be surprised by that fact. Everybody knew Sian. And guess what? I knew every single person down our street.
Did you knock on everyone's door eventually?
Yes.
Just to see who lived there and what the house
just
was
to
like?
knock on the door, say hello, right? So I knew everyone on the street. Some of them didn't want to talk to me. That's fine. That's their
They did a
prerogative.
little curtain twitch.
Little curtain twitch. One of them, she had a really posh car. And
Is that how you gauge
I knew.
wealth?
I was like, oh, that's over there with the posh car. And she used to like turn her nose up at me. Why was she living in South Norwood? I'm not being funny. But
Because
anyway,
it was a very reputable area back in the in the
yeah.
80s and 70s and 20s.
Yeah, whatever. But so yeah, Tales of the Nosy. What am I? What did I say?
Tales of the Nosy Shit bag.
Tales of the Nosy Shitbag. That was me. So I used to just go ahead and knock on people's doors and just, hello, I'm Sean. What does your house look like?
That was your line when it goes, excuse me, can I come in your house?
Literally, that is exactly how it happened.
And then most of them go, yeah,
Yeah,
of course
go on
you
then.
can.
So
Who the fuck says yeah? If some kid knocks on my door and says, can I come in your house? I'll be like, no. Where's your
because
parents?
they just know me. They just know it's Shawnee.
Oh, it's only Sean.
It's only Sean. But also,
Was you in a nighty? I don't know why.
why would I be in a nightie?
It just got a vibe that you're in a nighty knocking on people's doors.
No, I'm not some
All right.
ghost child in the middle of the night. I know. I was probably wearing, my Spice Girls dress or something like that. But
That's probably why I got the memory. I think you just wear that everywhere.
yeah, because that was like a what is that called? Like a dress t-shirt,
Yeah.
something like that.
So I'm not a girl.
But
It's a
anyway,
top. It's a top.
it's a top, right? It's a top with
A long top.
I was gonna say a top with no bottoms, but no tops have bottoms. But anyway, so there was like quite a few houses I went inside, but simply because I was just nosy and I wanted to see what their layout was in their house.
Yeah.
There's no.
So what? I've not been in everyone's house, right? And
Oh,
I
I'll tell you. You
remember-
asked me a neighbour, and I'll tell you
So
exactly.
straight ahead, the old man.
Right, I don't remember what his name is.
I thought there was just a corpse in there for years because no one ever come out. No one went in.
The first house,
Yeah, just like
not the guy with the motorcycle.
no, not the motorcycle. The first house.
Yeah, the
Graveyard
first.
house.
I know exactly who you're talking about, and
Who
they
is
were
it?
just quiet people. They were just old
People. I thought it was a man.
No,
It's
it
an
was a
old-
man, and I think his daughter used to come round and see him. But see, I was probably about 6 or 7, and I know all this shit. I'm like,
knocking
oh,
on
Johnny,
random
he's
brothers'
okay.
houses.
You
It's
know,
got snatched up.
I could have been snatched up, but you know what? They would have just given me back.
They would have been, get
If
rid
they-
of her,
they-
please. She's doing my nutting.
Maybe that is just the perks of being as obnoxious as I am. Is that
They get rid of you.
they will? They would be way too
Did
annoyed.
you ever have dinner?
Yes, I had dinner at some people's houses.
So they just come back like, oh, we're having dinner now. Do you want some?
I would probably say that looks yummy.
Oh, you.
That
No
smells
shame.
nice.
Well, no, I've not eaten in 3 weeks. Like,
Oh, that smells like my favourite. I've never had it before.
I've never had a sweet before.
Yeah. Oh wow, pasta. I like pizza. So yeah, I would have. I had some good meals as well because I tell you what, there was
I bet
a.
your mum don't even know. Sorry to cut you off, but mum don't even know that you had meals around these strangers' house.
She probably doesn't. Mum, if you're listening to this, they were all right. You should
Take some
you should
tips.
take some tips. But I
Carry on,
there was
son,
this
sorry.
one house, and they were an Indian family,
Yeah,
and like the curries, man, banging.
proper
Like,
bang.
and I didn't even know them. I just saw them moving in. And I went,
Straight up there.
literally, the next day, there was a little girl there. She was probably about 4 years younger than me. So she was
She was
probably
2.
4 and I was 8.
Oh,
And probably even younger. No, I reckon she was about 5 and I was about 7. And I just knocked on the door. I was like, hello.
oh
I see that you've got a door. Can we play? Can we play? This is just that
cracking
person.
deals. Like, oh yeah, do you want to buy some car
I
insurance?
could have been a really good like pyramid scheme.
You could have been selling some creams at doors.
I could have the Avon
Avon.
lady.
He was basically Avon at
I
ball.
was Avon for friends. But yeah, so then they were like, sure, play with it. I'd have no idea what her name is. I don't remember half of anyone's names anymore. But I would go in their house and there would be like Bollywood playing on the TV and I'd be really into it. Like, just like, this is fucking sick. Like, this is
Vibing.
just not what I'm used to. And I loved it. And, but it got a bit weird after a while.
Go on.
But I used to play with her. She was lovely and stuff. The one guy in the house, I remember like it would be like a few weeks, months or whatever that I'd go around and play there. and he taught me how to like make the bed.
He thought if you're coming round, you might as well be useful. You know what I mean?
That's
This
a bit
is-
weird, isn't it?
This is a lawnmower. This is a Hoover. What we do is we dust round. He's got you doing all the jobs, isn't he?
I'm doing all the jobs. He's like, here's the gloves and the toilet
So you know
scrubber.
how to properly make a bed?
He probably taught me how to make
you
like
remember
a
the
bed.
technique?
Yeah, because you put it up and then you fold it down and then you fold it in like a little triangle so it's easy, nice to slide in. Oh, this is not sounding good. This
So you're
is
around
just
some old
This
man's
is sounding a
house.
bit weird, isn't it? I'm just having
Definitely.
this realization. But anyway,
When you're a kid, though,
but as a kid, so I was like,
Innocent.
Mum, I learned something new today. I learned how to make this man's bed.
you must have not have told Mum, though.
I must not have. Where was I?
So you was making beds with old man Joe.
Yeah, I don't think I did tell Mum. Maybe I don't
You
know.
must have not, because she would have said, you're not going out. She wouldn't say,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
you
true.
carry
She
on
would have
going
stopped
around
me.
strange
Yeah,
old men's
I
house.
must not have told Mum because she definitely would not have let me do that.
What other houses you went in then?
Right, so then
Come
I
on.
went down the road to there was a couple of girls. I actually didn't go in their
Do
house.
you remember the little girl, Sian?
Oh, what a little bitch! Right, she locked me in. She locked me in the garage.
What, and left you and went
Yeah,
off? It's probably
but-
because you was in her house playing with her toys.
She's like, there's only one way I can get this bitch out of here. Just lock her in the garage.
She's a bitch.
But yeah, no, and then I would go to over the road. Now this was a man who lived on his own
Yeah.
and he had a motorbike. And I actually
This
like
is
one day I was
seedy,
like,
man.
"Can I go on your motorbike?"
Is that,
And he was
of
like,
course
"Yeah,
you
go on
can.
then." And he like got me onto the motorbike. But I
Did he
actually
sit with
went.
you on the bike?
No.
This is
And I
weird.
actually like went in his house and like looked around, and it was just me.
This is
He didn't
weird.
even have like a wife or anything.
And he just let you walk around his
Yeah,
house.
it is
This
a bit weird now that I'm
fucking
31
odd,
and
man.
just talking about this out loud. I'm okay, everyone.
Are you sure though?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. But yeah, and then who was another one? The neighbours down the road. I would go into their house. I don't remember all the. I think one of them was like John or something, but he lived with his mum, and then she got ill, and then I remember them taking her body away. Oh, that was sad. And then
Taking their body away.
yeah, because the mum died.
When you was just in their
I
house at the
used
time.
to go in there, and she was in a bed
So
in
you
the
was
living
in
room.
the house when this is.
She was
What
in-
the fuck is going on?
She was in the house. She was because I remember when she was actually like well. So she must have gotten really like sick, but because she had a bed in the living room. This is all coming back to me right now. She had a bed in the living room,
It's
and I
like
used to
Celine-
go in and see her.
It's like Celine
Joan,
Dion.
I think it was Joan.
Joan. It's
Yeah.
all coming back to me now. Fucking hell. So you was in the room with Joan. Joan's
Yeah.
dead, and now the
No,
ambulance turned up.
I wasn't there when she died.
Fucking hell. Well, you was there when they was taking her body out?
No,
You said
I
that-
saw it down the road. I saw it. Yeah,
Stressing me out. This is stressing me out.
yeah.
I'm surprised you're still here.
I'm surprised I'm still here, to be honest.
It's like Shannon Matthews over here.
Yeah, I went down every single person's house. I'm telling you that right now. I genuinely could tell you what everyone's houses look like. There were some houses that would just only come like for months at a time and then go. So like,
Oh, so they just like lived there for a bit.
yeah,
So you knew all the.
I knew all the goss.
Oh my
If
God.
anyone needed to know anything,
Do you remember Dodgy
they can
Terry?
come to me. His sister was an Avon lady.
Oh, you know, last week when I spoke about the guy who helped build the go kart,
Yeah.
he one day pulled this air rifle out.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he pulled an air rifle out. And
Was it a BB gun?
No, it was a fucking like 2.2 rifle with a little pellet.
Jesus Christ.
And he shot a rat.
Excuse me?
Yeah, there was this rat.
And you think I've had it bad? I don't know whose is worse.
That's not worse. You're in the house. I was just knocking about, like kicking the ball around, playing Kirby and all that. And then he come out with his gun. So we all run over there.
Oh, let me see.
Let me see. Yeah, so it's not like America, like, run away. It's more like, oh, what you got?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
have a
look
look.
into it.
So I went over there and there was like this rat running around the car. And they're like, what, wait a minute, watch it come out. And as he come out, they put his foot on it, put the gun against his head, and I couldn't watch. That's when I
Oh my
realised.
God,
that I
that you're
didn't
actually
like
a
it.
good person.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not made for this.
Who was that? You can bleep it out.
I don't know. He had, I can't remember his name. I don't even know.
Did he
people's
live
names
down the
now.
road? Because I
He
probably
lived down the road,
been in his
halfway
house.
down the hill on the right.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Brown hair, black hair.
Yeah. I've been in their garden.
What they got in their garden?
Their garden was a state, let me
What,
tell
like,
you that
proper,
for
like,
free.
Holder's garden.
Yeah,
Ah.
massive hoarder's garden. Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
I've been in loads of them. I've
Fucking hell.
got, yeah.
So there was a weird like vibe. Remember where the bottom of the hill? So that our road was a tiny cul-de-sac, and at the bottom there was a hill and then a wall,
Yeah,
and then behind the wall there was another road,
yeah,
and it led to the school,
yeah.
wasn't it? So
Yeah,
you can go
yeah.
one school way, one that way, and it was full of other shit bags. So they were the Dinsdale kids or whatever,
Yeah.
and we were these kids.
That's so fun. And then there was that
They
one
jumped
day
the wall, wouldn't it?
we jumped the wall, but they would always put the council would put the black paint
Anti-climbing paint.
exactly. And then one day,
That brought back some memories. You know how much time I've had anti-climbing paint on my hands?
yeah,
I'm basically absorbed it.
and you'd wear like new clothes and stuff. And
Then they started putting glass and all that. Do you remember when they started doing that?
they didn't they put barbed wire at some point?
Some point.
So
Just
what is the point, bruv?
I just want to get my ball.
Exactly.
It just popped
But
over the fence.
Who crashed into it?
Oh yeah, someone crashed into it.
One
didn't they?
day it was just
And then that was carnage because
everyone would
you've
just
let
walk through
in
there.
the shitbag kids
Yeah.
with us shitbag kids, and then there'd be fights and all that.
Yeah, but mum would love it because it was like
Ooh,
you don't have
pop
to walk
school.
down the. Yeah, you could just go that way to school, and it's half the time.
Literally. Just wander down. Oh,
Exactly.
We're going to school. We're like climbing over some rubble and
And
an
everyone,
old...
yeah, the whole neighbourhood was
Astra.
fuming when that got put back up. I feel like they probably had like, like anti like signs and stuff like you cannot build the wall, you cannot build the wall.
This one time, right, over that wall, I found a plant hanging out the ground. And I
Okay,
thought it was a ganja plant.
you fucking idiot. Of course.
Because I was a kid, I was like, oh, look at this, a
Yeah.
weed plant.
Did
and I
you
was
did
walking
you try
around
and smoke it?
I think I did. I think I did. But it's a smell. I was like, this smells like weed. And I think I showed Mum. I was like, Mum, I found this plant. And she's like, where'd you find that? Oh, what times, eh?
Do you remember
Crazy.
that time when you caught me smoking a cigarette down the road?
Oh, and I told you off.
Yeah, so because I was playing with my mates down the hill, and you were playing football at the top of the hill.
Weren't you in the bushes or something? The bushes by Steve's.
Yeah, that was like where you did all the den and stuff. But no, this was like genuinely in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Someone had like just gone into their house but dashed a cigarette and like the butt of it, and someone dared me. They were like, "I dare you to go and smoke that." And I think I was probably like 8, 9.
Yeah, and I saw you.
And I
was like,
picked it
"Oi!"
up and you went, "Oi!" down the road, and you literally dragged me by the hair home. And then you
brother, innit?
made me wash my mouth out. And then I think
I didn't tell Mum, though,
you
did
did
I?
not tell Mum, but my mates did.
Oh, I was being a good big
Yeah,
brother.
you were being
Did
really
I wash
good.
your mouth out?
You proper like washed my mouth
Made
out.
you brush your teeth and that?
Yeah, you were like, you never do that. It's disgusting. Da 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 da.
As soon as you left, I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, that's crazy. There's so many things that happen down there.
So many things. This one time, I remember playing outside.
One time at band camp.
This one time in Norwood, I remember playing Kirby and stuff on the street, and like I said, I was out all the time. If
Manhunt. Do you remember Manhunt? Sorry.
Manhunt.
He was like 40 home, but your
Yeah,
head.
but the lamppost was
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Yeah. This woman like drove down, got out of her car, and just like pissed in the bush. Like she must have really needed a wee, but
Just
she just
found
like
a little
pissed in the
road.
bush outside our house.
Outside our house.
Not that big one, but like next door where Dwayne lived.
Where Dwayne lived.
And,
Some
and
random
Dwayne and
fucking-
Doreen. And
Did you go in their house?
once.
They was quite
I
secretive.
did, because if we got locked out, sometimes we couldn't get in, and I'd knock on Doreen's door and say, "Can I jump round your fence?" Because
That's
I
a
got to get
crazy
in through the
time.
back.
I bunked off school once, went round the back of the old people's home that was behind our house,
Yeah.
snuck through, and I was thinking I was like Action Man or something. So I was like lying on my belly, crawling through, because they had like the old people's windows, you know, where you can see all
Yeah.
the way into there.
I think
like-
that's flats now, isn't it?
yeah,
Did you
maybe.
tell me that?
But I crawled all the way up to our fence with my pals from school, jumped over, and we sat in our shed. And I think I rolled we had a £5 draw, and I rolled it into like 3 Rizzlers. So I made some giant spliff out with diet spliffs back then, and we put drum backy in it.
Oh,
And we had this giant. It looked like a giant spliff, but really it was just like
I
a
bet it
massive
wasn't
roll
even
up.
actual like weed. I bet you literally just had some of that plant that you found outside. Like,
And I
yeah,
remember
man, I got some
smoking it.
good shit.
And then we was making noise and that, laughing. And then I was looking through the hole in the shed, and I could see Mum in the front room watching telly or something, right? And then she was like, we was making noise, and then she opened the door, was like, "Who's out there?" And I was like, "Shit, be quiet,
Oh
be
no,
quiet."
she could smell it.
She's like, "Share the wealth." Sorry, Mum. Oh, that time.
Your dog's crying on the bed.
She's barking in her sleep.
Ron.
She's all right.
Oh.
The old pooch.
Yeah, I just, there's so many like little things that I just remember from down there. And I'll tell you one more thing before we move on. So again, it's well established now that I was very popular down my neighborhood.
I don't know about popular, more like
Annoying.
no, what's the word? Pressing.
Pressing. I'm like a spot you can't get rid of.
Just
It
like,
just keeps coming back.
Excuse me, mate. Do you mind if I pop in your house and have some dinner? Because I'm starving. We're so poor. We haven't eaten. You've had about 6 dinners. Piss take.
I've probably milked that shit all the time. But
the ice cream man. That's an event.
that's what I'm about to tell
Alright,
you
go,
about.
go.
The ice cream man, right? The ice cream man, Mr. Whippy,
You must have
would
knew him
come
by
down
name.
all the time.
Mario. When his name Mario?
I think it was Mario, I won't lie. But I used to go up there every day that he would come and go, "It's my birthday. Can I have a free ice cream,
Do you
please?"
remember ever asking, "Have you got any broken cones?"
No, what's that?
Got any broken cones? Because they don't sell broken cones, do they?
I never thought of that. You
You're
didn't tell me
slipping.
about that.
I'll be like, "Hey, you ain't got any broken cones over here. I got cuttings, give you a handful of broken cones."
That's that's smart. I'm gonna do that now to my one.
Oh, boy, at 30 years old. Like,
Excuse me, mate, you
"Hello,
got any
mate.
broken codes? They'll probably think it's code.
He'd probably give you a bag or something.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I
A
actually want
cone. I
broken
want a
cones.
waffle cone, thank you. But yeah, I loved ice cream, and I would always go to the ice cream man. Sometimes, sorry, Mum, I would nick a pound out your purse to go and get
Oh my
a 99
God. I think
because
I've done
that's when it
couple
was a
of
pound.
times.
Yeah, Mum's like, "Where's all my change?"
I had some change in that purse. I'm sure I did.
No, you
You're
didn't.
losing your mind, Mum.
We're just gaslighting her. Well,
Gaslighting her.
we just got ice cream out our mouth and stuff.
So you
But I
definitely didn't.
would go there all the time, get that, or you know what slapped? A cherry brandy lolly.
Oh, an oyster. That was a
An
posh one,
oyster.
wasn't it? That's a
I got
posh
an
one.
oyster the other day, in the summer, a few months ago. £7.
Fucking £7.
Yeah,
Do
ridiculous.
you know, like the banana lolly? Do you remember that
Oh.
bad boy?
So good. But anyway, when I
Screwball?
was living in Screwball.
Sorry.
When I was living in America, Morgan and I travelled back, and I hadn't lived in England. I hadn't lived in Norwood for a good 5-6 years at this point, maybe even longer. Genuinely, it could have been like almost 10 years. And I was like, I want to show you where I grew up. Here's the luscious South Norwood.
We showed
And
Morgan.
so I was driving around, and it's weird going into the neighborhood. I was
looked
like,
smaller,
this is
didn't it?
tiny. This neighborhood is so small.
That's where I heard Santa's bells.
Yeah, these, and I was like, "There's my bedroom." I would jump on that to get in there.
That's where
and
them Pokemon cards are hidden. Bro.
exactly, you can feel the humming
You can
when
feel
you
that
like drive
Charizard
by,
humming through the walls.
like in a Magic Quest, and you know that there's something
You
nearby.
know, there's an item of interest.
You just hear a little Pika, Pika. But we were driving down, and I'd like took her down the hill, and I was like, "Yeah, that's where we do this."
That's where I smoked for the first time.
And then as we're leaving, because it was like there was always cars parked at the end, so
Yeah.
you'd have to give way to whoever's coming in.
Who come in?
Mr. fucking Whippy.
Oh, Mario.
Mario, right? And he pulls up, and then I had my window down because it was summer, and I looked up at him. He looked at me, and he went, and like just pointed at me like, "It's you, it's you." And I was
you.
like, "Hi!"
It's
And
the birthday girl.
He rolled down his window. I should have said, "It's my birthday." He rolled down his window. And I had mine down. He was like, "Hello, I haven't seen you in forever. How are
For
you?"
like 20 years.
Morgan's sitting there like, how much fucking ice cream did you get as a kid? But no, we made eye contact. We had a quick little hi, and then I left. And the smile that was on my face after that,
Just well chuffed.
I was so chuffed.
There's more chuffed that the ice cream man remembered who you were.
Maybe if this goes far, he can.
He can come on.
He can
Definitely
He'll
not
know
having
exactly
a fucking
who I am.
random ice cream man. I make ice cream, I scoop, I put broken cones in children's hands.
We used to say he's put bogeys in them.
Oh, that was used to say broken lollies. Broken lollies or broken cones. You got any broken lollies?
Oh, seriously, that is a hack for life.
That is a hack, isn't it? Because they can't sell them.
Yeah.
They're just in the thing. And it's like, I've got some broken lollies.
Yeah.
And then you end up
Exactly.
just going up for broken lollies then. You don't even go for normal ones. Do you remember the lolly that split into 2 lollies?
Yes. And it was like red, white, and blue, or no?
No, it was just like maybe red and yellow. Or
It was
maybe
wasn't
it was.
it the rocket lollies?
It's like a rocket lolly, but they were like the cheap ones and they
Yeah.
snapped down the middle.
Oof.
And you buy one of them as a, what was it called? A Popeye. They used to have the lolly poking out the top.
Yes.
And you get one with them in it and you can snap it. They got 2 lollies. So it's legend. doing
Or
flips.
the feet one. Did you remember
the feet.
foot?
Oh, that just
the
brought back some
the
memories.
foot lolly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you think that spurred a lot of people's fetishes on?
That probably did
Like,
that.
oh, I
Like,
love a good
licking in
toe.
between the toes and shit. Disgusting.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I remembered to talk about that because
It's quite funny actually because I got a midnight cringe and this one relates quite well.
amazing.
Midnight cringe.
So, keeping on the topic of living on the estate, right? There was our garage, right? Our garage. It was basically a normal garage for a long time. And then
Yeah.
one of Mum's mates, who was
We're not going to say names legally.
legally not going to say it. Anyway, one of her mates' mates got locked up.
I
And
got
then-
locked up. They won't let me out.
You should
No.
get a contract. They're going to sue you because of how good that was.
Thank you.
Do know
Thank
what I
you.
mean?
Copyright. That actually is not my song. It's Akon's, but carry on.
So one day we came down and there was just shit in the fucking garage, all the way to the top,
To the brim.
rammed. Someone's whole contents of their life
Mm-hmm.
was rammed in this garage,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like you'd climb round it. Eventually there was like a path, like you know when you watch these hoarder shows and there's like a path that goes to the kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a path that goes to the toilet.
Yep.
It was like that. Path to the gas meter and a path to the electric meter.
Yep.
And that was it. The
Yep.
rest was
You
just
didn't need to get anywhere else.
heaving.
But you'd have to get to the gas. It wasn't even, or no, the electric was worse.
Yeah.
To get to the electric, it wasn't even just a path. It was a path of climbing.
It was like
You
a
actually had to
Mordor, wasn't it? You had
climb,
to
yeah.
pop the ring in the fucking fire just to get the electric
Yeah.
going.
Or like in Harry Potter, where if you drop the
Oh, and it multiplies.
yeah, and it multiplies. That's exactly
that was the
kind
gap.
of
That was the gap. Imagine
Picture
being in
that.
Bellatrix Lestrange's vault and you start
That's it.
touching shit.
Yeah.
That was our fucking garage.
that was the garage.
And one day I was in there and I had a mate from school and all these brothers and sisters had brittle bone syndrome. Do you remember that kid?
Ooh,
I'm not going to say his
you
name.
can bleep it.
I don't remember him anyway.
Oh,
But even his brothers all had like braces on their legs and stuff. So they fell
oh
over,
my
they'd
God.
smash.
What? I hope they didn't go in the garage. Jesus Christ! You're asking them to die.
So, no, it was just the one who didn't have it. He was with me as my mate, supposedly, right? And we was in there and we're just looking about because it was like, oh, what's all this stuff, yeah?
Yeah,
I found a Anne Summers game.
that was just probably Mum's.
It
That
was-
probably didn't even come from that mate.
So there was a Anne Summers game and it was like it had cards and you'd like have different porn things on it. It was really, and I'm like really young.
Ugh.
And then there was like,
But as a teenage kid finding that, you're
Oh,
like,
it was-
oh yeah, what's this?
so there was all sorts of shit. And I found like a bag of cocaine,
A bag?
a bag of cocaine.
Like not a little baggie.
No, it was like a fucking solid tin foil block.
Jesus Christ.
I just put it back. I just hid it. I was like, I don't know what this is. Because I was just like, I was a kid. I was like, there's some weird stuff. And I put it away. It's only when I was an adult, I was like, there's a fucking like 100 grand
Jesus
sitting in.
Christ.
And it went in the skip, didn't it? We all lobbed it out. But anyway.
I don't know if that made it in the skit. Jesus Christ.
But
There was a few visits to the garage before that.
So there was like loads of crap in there. And I couldn't make no go-karts in or anything because it was just full of shit now.
Just full of crack.
So I was just going around. And exactly. So I'm looking around and stuff. And then we found this Ann Summers game. And
Mum, don't tell us off.
fuck it. It's
tell
too
Bobby
late.
off.
We're old now. Who cares?
Tell Bobby off.
And I was looking through the stuff, pulling things out, and I turned around, and this dude has got his knob out.
Excuse me. Sorry. Let's just rewind for a second. Sorry.
Turned around.
Sorry. Where did you have the game?
He was playing with the game. He was looking in the game. I was
In the garage.
in the garage.
Okay, in Bellatrix's vault.
In Bellatrix's fault, Harry Potter standing with the Ann Summers game.
With his wang out.
With his wang out. And then I turned around and he's looking at me.
Sorry.
He's looking at me.
What kind
And
of...
he's like, he looked down at his willy like he was proud that it was hard or whatever.
Oh!
Just, I was like, and I run off and I opened the garage. I was like, you got to leave. And he just pulled his trousers
How did you
up.
get past him? You had to scoot on by.
I touched the fucking plate and it multiplied and covered him and I run off.
Oh my God, you've never told me that before.
Yeah, that was one of them ones where I'm like, this is not a story that you tell people.
He's probably got those like, you know, and I saw someone wearing these the other day, the Adidas like pop off trousers. He just like
100%.
pops them off.
She puffed him out like a stripper.
Yeah. So I
Kappa.
genuinely saw someone wearing those the other day.
The Kappa ones would pop up. Remember them
Yes.
ones?
Oh my God.
That was a tale. That happened.
That is
That was like my
some
first.
shit happened in
'cause I
that
was
garage,
a kid.
man.
I was a kid, so I didn't really like know about like sex or anything or
Yeah.
whatever. So it was just like more like you showing off. Oh, that reminded me. Do you remember when I used to have my mates in the garden? I'm gonna ADHD turn this conversation quickly, but it was the same sort of vibe. I used to have like sleepover, but in the tent. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then one day I had a tin that I'd
The
cut out.
infamous tin.
I used to cut out page 3 models and put them in this tin,
Oh, pervert.
and I used to just show my pals. I'd be like,
Let's go stay around Bobby's. He's got the tin.
"He's got the tin,
The tin.
master tin." Yeah, that was another one.
Jesus Christ.
But yes, fucking that haunts me sometimes though, because I'm like, why the fuck is he getting his willy out? Like, oh, it's just
Poor guy.
weird.
That's his cringe.
Yeah.
That is that guy. It might not be.
It might be like
It might not be. But
his self-discovery.
yeah. But maybe he thought that you were like suggesting, oh, let's play this, yeah? And he picked up a card and it said, take your knob out. And he was just trying to
He was
play
just
the
trying
game.
to win. He was just trying to win. That
Oh.
garage has got some memories.
That garage does. That's what I'm saying. I told you before, that girl, that little bitch Sian,
Yeah.
not me, the other one, which I've never.
She's like, "It's my name."
There's only like a few Sians I've ever met. So like, but this girl was just horrid, and yeah, she genuinely shut me in the and her and Chanel,
Oh yeah.
Sian and Chanel. They locked me in my own garage.
Remember the ratchet kids next door?
Oh,
We're not going to talk about them.
just for your own safety. That's just.
We used to remember opening the garage with a knife. We lost the key at one point, and when you shut it, it automatically locked.
There were so many little. Do you know what I was
And we
trying
used to poke it with a kitchen knife and open the garage.
I was trying to explain something like this the other day to someone, that because we didn't have like keys, and we
Yeah.
never really had keys, did
I'll
we?
put
The
your arm
door
in the
was
letterbox and
so you'd
open
always the letterbox was nowhere to be seen. So like that.
It's been used.
Yeah,
for
so
your
we would
arm.
just put our arm in. You know, you're putting on a bit of weight when your arm can't fit anymore.
Yeah.
But like you just put your arm in and just pop the finger down, and then that would unlock the door. But I was trying to explain.
That's
to
crazy
someone,
how that's
ins-
normality.
is insane, right? So you'd either climb through the kitchen. You'd always
Do you
leave
remember
the
boosting
kitchen
someone up
window.
on the garage so they can get through the window?
Yeah, we'd never like properly lock the windows just in case.
just in case.
Just in case, like the kitchen window right there. But do you know what I was trying to explain is that I was like, yeah, like sometimes you get like, oh, mum's just a bit late home from work or whatever, and you've just got home from school
Yeah.
and you can't get in, so you just wait in the porch, right? I was like, that's where the freezer was,
Yeah.
and the dryer. And I was thinking, we had our freezer and our dryer outside.
Yeah.
Do you think about that? I guess there was a lock on the little porch door, wasn't
That
there?
wasn't a proper lock. That was
No one
that was
locked
one
it.
of
There
them
was no
porches where if
locks.
you kicked it hard enough, the whole thing would collapse,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you put your arm in a window to get in or climb up around the thing.
Yeah.
That's madness, isn't it?
Insane.
Like, that's what I mean. Like now, living here in this life, our kids would not understand. I'd be like,
No.
like there was one time you go, oh, I've locked myself out. Can you come home? So one of us would come home and then, oh, can you climb up and get in and climb up the fucking thing?
Yeah, imagine
top
sending your
window.
daughter to climb up.
Imagine going out, come home from school. And go, we forgot our keys. You're small enough.
Yeah, put your hand in
Can
the
you
door.
yeah, can you get your arm in and see if you can open the door, please? Or can you climb up the lamppost and hop to the window?
Yeah, like Assassin's
Do
Creed.
you know what I mean? Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Imagine you getting your kid now and saying, hey, Von Pickle, go and knock on the neighbour's house and see what their decorations like. See how their beds
But that's
lay
what
out.
I'm saying. If your daughter is going around, this is the equivalent because she's 9.
Yeah.
And so let's say she's like, I'm just going out with friends.
And you just think she's
And
going
you don't know,
out.
first of all, you don't know where she's going. What kind of crazy world is that? And then second of all, she's just like in some random person's house.
Because in Mum's defence, it was a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame. No, I'm
So-
not blaming Mum or anything
Yeah.
like that. This was just
No, I'm just saying that was
life
the
everywhere.
time
Yeah,
of the
that
times,
was just
wasn't
the
it?
time.
Yeah, so the kids would play out. When the lights come on, you come in.
Yeah.
And all you hear is, Sean, Bobby,
Sean,
dinner's ready.
Bobby.
You know, dinner's ready.
Yeah,
Isn't
and then
it?
and then like someone's mum will come upstairs. Sean, I think your mum's calling you, and you go inside. And
Yeah,
the lamppost will turn on. It's time to go inside.
that's it.
And if you're not in by then, that's when you go,
You're getting in trouble.
what's going on? So first of all, you're getting in trouble if you've not answered the calls or you're not doing
The wail from the house.
the whale like oh no, that's a howl. But anyway,
Same thing. We're like, oh, Mum's calling.
and then if Mum has to go knocking on doors and she finds you in there, that's it. Like she's pissed,
Yeah.
rightfully so. But she did have to have like a proper talk with me once. She was like, it's fine if you go in people's houses, right? You just got to let me know first. It did come to a point where she was like, just stop going in everyone's houses and just, or if you are, just tell me. And I'm like, Mum, I'm going in Kirsty's.
And
Like
she's like,
something
who's
like that.
Kirsty?
Yeah.
She's 93. She needs help making porridge.
She's on hospice. It's all right. Oh,
Sean, that has been a pleasure.
it's always been a pleasure.
That was
That was a little road trip down memory lane.
that
to
was
be
a
honest
memory
with you.
lane special, that one.
Yeah. Can't wait to see in 10 years our kids can be telling these stories of.
They'd be like, oh, yes, I got my Switch out and I played online. Fucking hell, John. Good luck.
Yeah. I took my bike down the country path with my ma and papa. And
Oh, and the dog. And the dog
we
had a
went on
shotgun on
dog
our
walk.
shoulder.
Yeah. I did horse riding on the weekend. I really want to hear if anyone else has any stories. So
Yeah, send in your ratchet tales.
the most ratchet. What would you think like that was not normal? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, what was not normal that now when you look back
Yes.
after therapy, you think that wasn't normal. But as a kid, you thought
Yes.
this is just
Yeah.
life.
Treat this as therapy.
That's it. That's what we're
We
doing.
could give you advice because we're apparently doing all right, aren't we? Yeah. Cue the crickets. Yeah. But yeah, you can reach us at all the socials. So you can find us. Our handle is House of Waffle Pod. You can find it on the socials, and you can email us at houseofwafflepod@gmail.com.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Peace
over
out.
and out.
Peace out.
A town.